Hari, how's your health? Hariji. Okay, we can't hear you. You're muted. We cannot hear you.
Thank you. I'm much better. I still have to be on the bed. I should not do any strenuous work.
Okay.
Today I have got a follow-up visit with the doctor.
Okay.
So he will tell
Good.
what shall I do and what shall I not do.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. So.
But otherwise, the surgery was 100% successful. He did a great job. Normally, this can get complicated, but he did a very, very precision job. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Good. Welcome back. You have a question, Hariji?
Yeah. Can you, in the verse 21, 22, the meaning of Upadeshani Yatvat? Can I have that meaning once again?
Yeah, meaning of Upadeshani. Yeah, Anuradha, I'll call you. Okay. Upadesaniyatvat must be taught. Even scholars must be taught this topic. This topic is, that's the idea. Upadesaniyatvat.
Okay. The scholars or the pandits have to be taught.
Okay. Have to be taught, must be taught. Required to be, they required to be taught.
Okay.
Haraprasad.
Namaste, Jay Kumar.
Namaste.
This, I think it was in 22, Khila, there's a word Khila. What I learned in Sanskritam class was when you put iti at the end of a sentence, anything in front of it is in quotation. Okay, but you excluded Khila out of it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
See, the Nachiketa is quoting what Yama said.
Yeah.
Quotation within quotation.
So Yama did not say Kila. Yama did not say Kila. Kila is Nachiketa's word. Yama, if you look at Yama's sentence, what did he say? Devaihi atra api vichikitsitam pura.
Yeah, okay. So it's only Kila is Nachiketa's words.
Correct. Therefore, that cannot be in quotes.
Okay, got it. No problem. And the other thing is this, in books I have seen for, you said you don't like the word self, but you, in books I have seen the self with a capital S and again a self with a small s. Is this small s self, does it mean the traveling Atma? And the capital S is Naganta, not traveling.
Yeah, so that depends on the context, Haraprasadji. I don't know. It all depends on the author and what convention they use. And so it can mean either, depending on the context.
Okay, so it is not a standard thing when it is a capital, it refers to...
because even traveling Atma, it is not the body. One can say the self is traveling. I will travel after death. If I say, then that self, the self is traveling. So there it is the Ganta Atma, that is the self. And then you have the Aganta Atma, which is also the self, uppercase. So it all depends on the author and context.
Yeah. So I thought Jivatma is always represented by a small s. So I'm wrong.
So I've seen this word self always with uppercase. Generally.
I've seen many small cases. So I'm wondering.
So you can look it up. You can see that particular context and see. You can see if that's is it referring to Jivatma or Paramatma or Sachidananda. You can see.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of times the lowercase self refers
It's
to the
more
body.
physical self.
Yeah, physical, exactly, the physical.
Does it mean Jivatma?
No, it's
what Bhagya is
physical
saying
one.
is that the self can mean the body also. Body, mind, sense, the ahankara also, it can mean the mind, etc. So that also is possible. Who did it?
Okay.
Self. It was done by myself. Self. So self-check. They have a self-check here in India. All you have to say is self. It's uppercase self. But if you put lowercase also, it doesn't matter. I don't think they check. They will return the check. Will they return the check, Hemaji? Huh? Okay, Hemaji has some experience. So, okay, so lowercase self is okay
I
there.
was a banker once, make it.
Oh, you are a banker. Okay, so that's good. No.
Long ago, so long ago.
Tarandu Iman. So, yeah. So it all depends on context. Okay. So
Okay. All right. What is the meaning of the word ayatanam?
ayatanam. What does Shankaracharya say? Where did we see the word ayatanam? Where did we see it?
It comes in Purusha Sukta many
Bhavati.
times. May
Ayatanavan
I answer it,
Bhavati.
please? May
Okay.
I answer it? She's asking me. Okay. So it
Yeah, go ahead, Haraprasad.
it comes in two places. One is in one of the in the Shankara Bhashya it gave in the commentary, and that next one in Purusha Sukta, many times it comes.
Suktam, and then the mantra pushpam kadasila. So during this one, Harati Mangalacharam and all, you have ayatanavan bhavati.
Bhavati,
Then
that's exactly.
Amaparchanyova apam ayatanam.
Ayatanavan Bhavati. Yeah, that's what
Ayatanavan bhavati means, may I be the receptacle of all this wealth, all these things. May we be the patram for all this. May we be qualified for all this. Okay. Look at what Shankaracharya says here. Ayatanam. So we saw Ayatanam. When I asked the question, I was thinking of Tattva Bodha.
I don't remember.
Stula Shariram Kim. Okay, then the teacher answers. He says, he says all this Indriya, etc. Then Bhoga Ayatanam.
Bhogayatanam, correct. Yes.
The complex which helps you enjoy. Because without this body you can't enjoy. So it helps you enjoy the rest of the world. That is called ayatanam. So the receptacle, that particular sthulam, that particular gross. Anyway, so where is this word ayatanam?
It is.
Ayatanam.
23.
Yeah, it is at the
Mahadayatanam.
bottom of
Mahadayatanam. So here he says, Ashrayam Mandalam.
Kincha
Ashrayam.
Bhumanihi Prithyaha Mahat Vistirnam Ayatam. Ayatanam.
Yeah. So there he says Ashrayam Mandalam Rajyam. Rajyam. Basically it's Rajyam. Mandalam. Mandalam, a huge area.
Yeah.
Mandal. Here also in election time they will say Mandal. Mandal means a particular constituency. Okay. And so Mandal, Ayatanam. So Ayatanam is in this case, in this context, it means a region of land, a piece of land. Rajyam. That is the meaning of it. Supports. Why is it called Ayatanam? It supports people, obviously. Bhumi supports people, supports life, and therefore Ayatanam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dhanyavadaha.
So Mahesh, Surendra, then Anuradha.
What is kalapam means, Jagmohan?
Samagrendriya Kalapam. Kalapam, one meaning of Kalapam is this one, group of.
Group.
Group, Kalapam. And here Kalapam means working well, fully functioning sense organs. Samagram, all senses, Kalapam. Kalapam, working well. A body which has sense organs which function properly, which has all parts which are functioning properly, is called Samagrendriya Kalapam.
That Vishwanatha Ashtakam, it comes Ganga Taranga Ramaniya Jatakana Gauri Nirantara Vibhushitava.
Ah, correct. Kalapam. Another place also it comes. Kalapam. So yeah, that's the meaning.
Well, a couple of more questions, Jagmohan. Another one I have is, this Upanishads, at least whatever little bit I know, they're all dialogue between two people, right? Whether it is Brihadaranya Upanishad or Kathopanishad or Mandukya Upanishad. So it is between two known people who had certain lineage, right? It is certain one teacher and one student. So my question is, then don't these come under Paurushayam?
Yeah, so the people are all Paurushaya. The message is Apaurushaya. Correct.
So
People are all Paurushaya.
Okay.
Everything is Paurushayam. The Vedas, all words are all Paurushayam. But the message is Apaurushayam. Of course, Vedas we say is Apaurushayam. Vedas is not authored by anybody. Vedas is not authored by anybody.
So is Upanishad authored by somebody?
Can be carried over only by people. So therefore you have a parampara. Parampara which transmits the Apaurushaya Vastu Vishayam.
Okay. So it is spoken by the rishis, right?
Yes. Every mantra in the Veda has a rishi associated with it. Every mantra.
Even the other part of Veda, like not the Upanishad, because whatever we chant,
Karma Kanda also. Yes. All authored by rishis only.
Okay. And the last question is, when people go through the study of Veda in Veda Parashala, I know I've been to few, they all chant a lot of mantras and all. Do they study only Karma Kanda or they study Upanishad also?
Yeah, so in a Veda Patishala,
not just chanting, but the meaning and.
So Veda Patishala typically is Karma Kanda Pradhana. Typically. But occasionally you have Veda Patishalas where they get exposed to Upanishads also. Okay. Karma Kanda Pradhanaha because they have to officiate rituals and so they must be experts. They must know what the mantras are, which so many different rituals are coming. So even doing temples, Kumbhabhishekam means you separate a whole different ball of wax there. And then Vivaha is different ball of wax. So everything you must be able to, initially they come and do small things. So Karma Kanda Pradhana. I went to one Vedabharashala where I was so impressed because he was telling me about Upanishads and how great it is. I was impressed. I said, I know nothing about Karma Kanda. Is that the reason he's talking to me about Upanishad? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But he says, I mean, he made me sit on the chair. He's sitting down. He's a young man, 30 years old, less than 30, 30 maybe. And so he was talking very nicely, very eloquently. He was talking. And in the Upanishad, like this he was telling. So I was impressed. So we have to be careful not to generalize here. Uh,
No, I just want to understand because in all my years, all the rituals or vadhyas do, they all do rituals. I never heard one person talking or explaining or anything about Upanishad. Even Mantra Pushpam has all these Upanishads, and I've seen people chanting that. But
See, in a Veda
Kenopanishad,
Padashala, Upanishads will be chanted because it's part of the Veda.
yeah,
Part
right.
of the Veda. As far as teaching is concerned, the karma is talked about. Karma has to be learned properly. So there is definitely a lot of time spent on that. Upanishad, they may spend some time teaching. So a little bit time. Atma is Brahma, you are Atma, you are Purnaha, Brahma. Like that they may say. Or they may say, give a Vishishta Dvaita or some other meaning, Dvaita meaning they might give. That's it. Beyond that, they won't go. Because karma is so vast, they can't spend too much time on Upanishads.
So they also have some
So is there a
stipulated years,
separate,
isn't it?
let me finish, please. So is there a separate group of people who specialize on this?
I've not heard of something like that. I've not heard of a Veda Pathshala where Upanishad is emphasized. Not possible because, see, I'll tell you why. Veda Pathshala, there are children from 5 years old to 15, 16 years old. You don't talk about Vedanta to a 5-year-old. Parayanam will be done. Okay, Parayanam also, Upanishad is a small portion of the Veda. So yeah, the child may do Parayanam, but child won't understand anything. And child is just going along with the flow, and then mantras and all done, karma done, and they will do Agnihotradi, etc. Because now the fellow has a thread, and so he will start. Sandhya Vandanadi will start doing, he'll watch. And then by the time 2 years in the Pathshala, then he is beginning to do more and more karma. So like that it goes. So no way he will get exposed to Vedanta. It's some awareness maybe.
Because when I went to Mattur, there is a Veda Pathshala run by Kanchi Kamakodi Peetham. And there, wherever I stayed, in that house, they were also chanting. But there were different age group people. I would say maybe 18. Also was there, as you said, 5, 6 years old was there. Different groups. Same in the Panchaba Keshavadhyar's Vada Pathshala I went in Coimbatore. Same thing, but I've never heard anybody, at least that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. That's the reason I'm asking. Is there any separate group they specialize on this? Say maybe beyond. So there are, not everybody is young. There are people in Punjab Keshavadhyar pointed out me to somebody. He said, oh, he's 18 years old. He has been with us for so many years and all that. So that's the reason I asked whether anybody. I'm not.
So karma, even if they teach Upanishads, Vedas begins with karma. Life begins with karma. So karma is emphasized. That's it. Karma is, you have to start with karma. And you must do karma. You have to be qualified to do karma. Later on, if you are interested in Vedanta, you can study more. That's about it. So emphasis, wherever I go, I find that. That is a tradition also. And nothing wrong with that. That's the way it is. And Upanishads are taught only in ashrams. In fact, what does Shankaracharya say? Jnanam sannyasa lakshanam. If you want to learn Upanishad, you become a sannyasi. Only a sannyasi can learn actually. Those days, Shankaracharya's days, that's why he talks. Only these days, the situation is a little different, and thanks to Chinmayanandaji, Dayanandaji, etc., we have people who know what's what. But we have to be careful not to stretch it too much. Yeah.
Yeah, with all this treasure of knowledge, I mean, I'm wondering if maybe now more people are learning than probably previous. I don't know, but otherwise it's very limited. I think I don't know how they I mean, maybe a generation selected people get it, like as you said, sannyasi only. So we are all just bound by rituals. Looks like.
Karmakanda. We are bound by karma, not bound by rituals. We are bound by karma. Rituals is part of that karma.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
so that's what. So that one psychologist says beautifully. We are not human beings. We are human doings. We are all doers. What being? Being sit for 5 minutes. You tell be just be, just be. How many people can just be? No, the fellow can't be, and you just he has to do something. Just be. Can I watch WhatsApp while I just be? No, no, just be, okay? Just be. Just understand what being is. So that's how it is. Yeah, Surendra ji. Thank you, Mahesh.
yeah,
There are others waiting. Yeah.
Guruji,
I have a question. with
Hari ji, can you wait? Can you wait? Yeah, let's go with the order. Yeah, Surendra ji.
Okay.
Guruji, I hear the word Shatayushi is mentioned. Shatayushi is normally life for humans in Kali Yuga. Shankaracharya, who is in 7th century, also is in Kali Yuga. But the Mula Mantra is talking about Shatayushaha, which is Pura, a long, long ago. So Sharada Varshani would have been correct. I don't know. Please, this is my point.
So, what is your question? Finally, what is your question?
A question is, why still they use Shatayusha there?
There means where?
In the Mula Mantra, when humans in Dwapar Yuga were living for 200 years, that is what is there like that. That is the question.
You see, okay. Short answer is I don't know. Short answer is I don't know because I have not analyzed this yugas and how much in Satya Yuga how long they lived and all. I have not analyzed. Okay, they say Rama lived for many years and all. They say many. It is one followed by two zeros and then beyond that also it goes most of the time. I see all these things, but I have not analyzed all this. So I don't know which yuga, how long, why is the lifespan, how it is decreasing, what is the science and all. I have not done. So I don't know. And so I leave it with that. I leave it with that. I don't know. If anybody knows, they can, after the satsang, they can enlighten. Part two is this. We have to be careful. We can definitely inquire, but not be carried away by it. Because that is not the main message. Not the main. It's all anatma discussion. Nothing wrong. Something is there, some science is there. If you know, it's good. It's fine. But if you don't know, you don't lose out. You don't lose out. That's it. Good question. Good observation, though. Because this yuga, we don't know which yuga this was, right? This dialogue, we don't know when it happened, which yuga it happened. And it's Aporushaya also. So it's this is a very tricky thing. Trying to put a time on date on all the Upanishads is a very tricky thing. Yeah, Anuradha. Thank you, Surendraj.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
I started today and I would like to know how do I go back to see the others, the ones that you have already done? And also, is there any way I can join your Gita class?
Okay. So yeah. So Vijay can send you all the information. And then where are you calling Ma from?
From Canada, Toronto.
Okay, I see. How did you hear about this?
I wrote everything there because I also follow Paramatmanandaji,
Oh yeah.
Dayananda Saraswati.
I see.
So that's how I know.
Do you have a study group there in Canada?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Where in Canada?
Very little, like only three, like two couples and myself.
Yeah. No, that's still good. Still good. Arjuna and Krishna was just one small team.
I know. That's why,
Five people is a big.
yeah.
So good. So welcome.
So how do I call you? Guruji or what's
You can
I
call
don't
me.
know what.
See, once we had this discussion. I don't know if I did that in this class or in another class. Somebody started calling me Swamiji, and I said, in our tradition, only a sannyasi is called a Swamiji. So I had to say, no, you don't call me Swamiji. You call me Jay Kumar. You call me Jay Kumar ji. Some friends, old friends are there. They call me Jay Kumar. And then other old friends call me Jay Kumar ji. And some people call me Guruji. I'm okay. I'm comfortable with either of these things. So you can choose whichever way you want to address me.
I'll call you Acharya.
Oh, Acharya. Somebody, this Ashwadhya meeting was there, and I was supposed to give a talk. They put my name Acharya Jaikumar. And I said, oh, then what they're doing is any teacher from the Ashwadhya Sampradaya, they are giving the word Acharya. Then only I realized, oh, okay, I'm an Acharya. I can be called an Acharya. So yeah, that is fine. That's all okay. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Yeah. So Hari is next, I think.
Guruji, you were answering about the authoring of. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I switched off the video because I am sitting on the bed.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. Yeah.
You were talking about the authoring of Vedanta or Upanishad by rishis. But I heard that they are not authored, but mantras were revealed. That is why no rishi is able to claim the ownership that I have authored this.
Yeah. So question is, this Vedas are apurushe. They are not authored, and so how come rishis' names are associated with it? Well, rishis' names are associated doesn't mean they're authors. They are the
Mantra revelation.
Revealed. So they say they are mantra drashtara.
Drashta, yeah.
Not mantra kartara.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, mantra drashtara. Correct.
Okay.
Bhagya.
Thank you.
My question is quick related to what Surendra ji was asking. Isn't there a term for somebody who has lived to see 1,000 full moons? Is that Sharada?
1,000 full moons, Shatabhishekam we say. Okay. Or 1,000 full moons is what?
Shatabhishekam.
Shatabhishekam. 1,000 full moons is yes.
Sahasra Chandra.
Oh, Sahasrachandra. Okay.
Yeah, that is a word that is.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I thought maybe that is what Sharadaha means, and then you can live as many of those Sharadas as you want.
Maybe hundreds.
Sharadaha, according to Bhashikara, is Varshani.
Varshani. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Varshani. Years. So Sharadaha is plural. Years.
But Satayushaha could be hundreds of years. They say no, 100 years or hundreds of years.
Yeah. You can take that.
One more quick question on Mantra 22 in the Bhashyam. The word Pandita is used in two contexts, but in one context, we are talking just about scholars, and in the second context, we are talking about a Jnani, right? When it's referring to Yama.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I am forced to say that because in the first one, Panditahi api Upadeshaniyatvat.
Right.
Second, Anyaha Tatvalyaha Panditaha Nasti, he says. That means there is no Jnani equivalent to you. Like that, he says. Because Jnanam is there, because there has to be a Jnani, right? Scholar, we can't just go. You can't say there is no scholar equal to you. We can't say that.
Yeah.
That's an insult to Yama.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so who else? Somebody, okay. Yeah, Hemaji, go ahead.
That Upadeshaniyam, Aniyar Pratyaya.
Correct. Yeah. Upadesha, Aniyar Pratyaya. And then This one, twa, twa pratyaya. And then panchami, padeshaniyatvat. Tasya bhavaha tvatalau. Are you studying Panini, Hemavati ji? I'm muted.
I started, but I couldn't cope up. It's too much of travel, coursework, and my health problems.
Yeah,
Too much for me.
yeah. So Panini,
There is there.
so Panini Sutra is there. Tasya bhavaha tvatalau. So tasya bhavaha tvatalau. And what is the meaning of that? Twa, you know this twa, right? So Hindutva. So Hindutva means the bhava of being a Hindu, right? Bhava. So tasya bhava. Tasya bhava means kasya bhava? Hindoho bhavaha Hindutva. Hindutva. Correct? So he is defining what the twa pratyaya does. And then twatalau he says. Because there's another pratyaya called tal pratyaya. Tal. Tal is what gives this one. So guruta, kshamata, namrata, all this ta. That ta is this tal pratyaya. It's also abhava only, same quality only. Quality, namrata means that compassion, that value, that particular. Namrata is compassion, I think, right?
Namrata is being
Huh?
humble.
Oh, humble. Okay.
Vinamra, Namra.
Vinamra, okay. Namra also means the same thing, I suppose. Okay. Humility.
Mostly that Tal Pratyaya is Strilinga then. Is it Strilinga? Tal Pratyaya?
Tal pratyaya is Strilinga, must be Strilinga only, I think. I have to check. It could be. I'm not sure now. That's a good question. Anything else? Good. So we will continue this. Last class, Abhyasa class was good, huh? Meera and Satish. Yeah.
Satish conducted because I was traveling, Guruji.
Yeah. Okay, good. Bhagya says it was good. What did you cover, Bhagya?
Basically, the mantras we completed before, like the 19th and 18th, I think. We reviewed those.
Okay, 18 and 19.
Yeah.
So 21 is still
Oh,
pending.
sorry, no, 20.
No, Satish mentioned he covered 21.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I'm somewhere here.
We did 20 and 21.
20 and 21.
20,
Yeah,
21.
we did.
Yeah. So that means you're pretty much on track. And
Yeah, we're on track.
He spoke about that Adharma Ranam, Uttama Ranam. That part he spoke about. Remember?
yeah. Good. 21. Adhamarnam. Adhamarnam iva uttamarnaha. Okay, good. So we'll pause with that. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasha Hastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.